Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something truly special for all Android gamers out there. The brand new GameHub Lite has finally dropped, and this update changes everything. It's smoother, faster, lighter, and more stable than ever before. If you've used the previous GameHub versions, you already know how powerful they were. But this time, the developers have gone one step further. They've removed all the extra telemetry data that used to slow things down, fine-tuned the internal performance layers, and boosted compatibility for almost every major Android processor. The result is an emulator that feels faster, cleaner, and much more responsive. And in this video, we're putting it to the test with GTA 5 Lite. Yes, Grand Theft Auto 5 running right on your Android phone. This is not just another test. This is the ultimate setup to show you how a heavy PC game can run smoothly on a mobile device when everything is configured correctly. Let's talk about the size first. Normally, GTA 5 is more than 100 gigabytes on PC, but this Lite version has been heavily optimized and compressed down to around 35 gigabytes. That's almost one-third of the size. Despite being so compact, it loads faster, runs smoother, and even delivers higher FPS compared to the original full version. And here's the best part, the graphics still look stunning. There's no major drop in visual quality. Everything from the reflections, the shadows, and even the environment detail stays intact. Alright, let's jump straight into the setup process. First, put and install the GameHub emulator like your Android device. Once it's installed, open it up. On the main screen, you'll find an option that says Import PC Games. Tap on that and navigate folder. Select it and add it to the emulator. Now, look at the corner and tap on the three-dot menu. From here, open PC Settings. Inside the General tab, you'll need to adjust your resolution according to your device type. If you're using a widescreen phone, set it to 960 by 430. For a standard screen, 960 x 544 is the perfect choice. Don't touch any other settings here unless you know what you're doing. Next, scroll to the Compatibility Mode section. Under Compatibility Layer, select Proton 10.0 ARM 64 by 2. This is one of the most stable and balanced layers for both performance and visuals. Once that's done, head over to the Translation Parameters section. Here, you'll see an option for Extreme Mode. Turn that on. This will push your device to deliver maximum performance. Also, enable multi-thread. It allows the emulator to use multiple CPU cores for better speed and smoother gameplay. However, if your device uses a Mali GPU, don't enable multi-thread. Just leave it on the default game preset mode, which is already tuned from Mali hardware. Now, scroll back to the GPU driver section. This part is very important. If you have a Snapdragon device between the 695 series and the 8 Gen 3, choose the latest Turnip driver. It's optimized for Vulkan rendering and gives a big performance boost. But if your device doesn't support Turnip, simply select System GPU. It usually fixes all graphics issues automatically, especially on newer CPUs like Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. If you're one of the lucky ones with a Snapdragon 8 Elite or 8 Gen 5, there's a special driver built just for you. It provides improved Vulkan handling and extremely low latency. Make sure you select that for the best results. Next, go to the DXVK section. This is where DirectX gets translated to Vulkan. For most Snapdragon processors, the best version is DXVK 2.7.1.1 Async. It offers the best performance to stability ratio. If you're using 8 Elite, you can experiment with DXVK 2.3.1 or 2.4.1 for even better optimization. Now, for MediaTek users, there's some great news. A new DirectX translation layer has been added specifically for Mali GPUs. It's called DXVK version 1.11.1 Mali Fix. Just select it, and your game will render much better without graphical glitches or crashes. Once all these settings are in place, go back to the General section. Tap on Enter Container Desktop. From there, open the Apps folder, then tap on Wine Configuration. Inside, go to the Libraries tab, and search for Input 8.dll. Edit it and set the load order to native then built-in. Click OK, and close the desktop. Now everything is ready. Your emulator is fully optimized and configured for smooth gameplay. Before launching the game, there's one more thing you should know. When you start GTA 5 Lite for the first time, let it stay in the shader compilation phase. This process helps the game prepare all the visual effects for your hardware. During this time, the game might crash a few times, maybe 2 or 3, but that's completely normal. Don't worry, you're not doing anything wrong. Every time it restarts, the emulator saves the compiled shaders. Once the process is complete, the next time you launch the game, it will run buttery smooth. That's how the emulator learns to optimize itself for your specific device. And that's it. Now go ahead, launch GTA 5 Lite, and see it in action. The performance will surprise you. You'll notice faster loading screens, stable frame rates, and crisp visuals. Even on mid-range devices, the game runs far better than expected. So that's the complete setup and optimization process for GameHub Lite V3 hotfix. Follow each step carefully, and you'll get one of the smoothest gaming experiences ever seen on Android. If you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to stay tuned because more emulator tests, settings guides, and gameplay showcases are coming soon.